Welcome to the Oman dance floor.
Terminate at the next station, which is Terminal 4.
This Wetherspoons is a bit more expensive than the Leeds one.
But it's delicious.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Over here.
Just getting warmed up. Yeah.
To work out.
Just trying to decide.
Tuck in.
2 mosque or just the right mosque?
I think this is maybe too mosque, but I quite like it.
I mean, I'd roll your trousers up, they look a bit long to me.
Where are we?
I definitely feel like you should be the one on camera. Very mosque.
We're at the Grand Mosque.
Do you know what these towers are called? They're called minarets. That's how they do the call to prayer. There you are. Fun fact for you. Now let's go see the wadi. This is where you do your ablutions and you wash yourself.
Have you got any more facts for us?
Well, clearly,
You facted out.
obviously the way we're facing is towards Mecca.
Before you say towards the sun, I'm like, I can tell. Oh yeah, like that. Can we do ones like that? Yeah. Like just waste of less light.
Is this part of the coaching package or?
You know, part of the media package it seems, isn't it?
Third mechanical of the ride. 13 minutes 48 seconds in. Good job Optimal Endurance is here with the tools.
It was near enough.
So I have good English here.
Absolutely. Better than my Arabic.
Ik بعرف تشرح لهم ابن عمي يعني.
See the bag? Nice.
Oh, right, I've just racked my bike. Tell you how I'm feeling prior to the race. So I've had a pretty good week in terms of the travel was okay. I did actually nothing on Tuesday and Wednesday technically. Did a relatively easy spin yesterday for about an hour or so, and then a 1600 meter swim, which I actually felt pretty good. I did have a swim skin on in a pool where you always tend to swim a bit quicker with that on. And then today I did a small open water swim for about 10 minutes.
What are you going to do?
And some cycling.
No, what are you going to do? Are you just going to swim to the boat and have a coffee, or are you going to go right over there?
I will see how I feel.
Okay.
Not very far though.
And then breakfast.
And breakfast. Practice dolphin dives.
Show us your best. Feels fresh, doesn't it, first?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be warmer. water's not like as clear as I thought it would be.
Do you know what?
Well, it's clear, but because it's sandy, it's like that sandy clear.
Yeah.
But
Multitasking.
right, it is Friday morning. It's just gone 8 o'clock. Beautiful Muscat in the background with all the mountains and the minarets from each of the mosques. Amy is currently doing the She Run, which is a 5k, not a race. She done her classic, I'm not feeling well, my stomach, which is all probably true, but I got a clip at the start of the not a race, and she was sat right on the shoulder of the first woman. So I think there's a turnaround point up here. Let's see if she's gone into competitive mode or social mode. Comfortably third. You got it. This is a lovely little view, isn't it? I think I run up and down here 3 times tomorrow. She hasn't got any carbon shoes on. That was one of her things she said yesterday. I haven't got any fast shoes. So, yeah, let's bear that in mind.
She runs here in Muscat, part of the Experience Oman Ironman 70.3 weekend.
I missed her finishing.
No, he's racing tomorrow, so...
She's a 2:58 marathoner.
Yeah.
A what?
2:58 marathon.
3:58. 2:58. I'd take 4:58. I've been trying to qualify those. Representing Great Britain, please welcome Amy Clark. Your champion, Gracie Walton.
And then I went out on my bike for 30 minutes I'd actually taped the easy disc on properly last night, so it was more just to secure that than there wasn't any intervals or session or whatever. Feeling pretty relaxed. I don't feel the same as Kona, but I do not like the going into a race not knowing whether my body is capable of tolerating the abuse of racing. Now I know I'm not in like peak fitness and it's not a fitness thing. I'm almost satisfied with where I believe my fitness levels are at, and I'm pretty happy with the training I've done in terms of I trained when I wanted to, I put some structure in when I wanted to, and I did some good sessions and some easy sessions. So it's not that I expect to be fitter or not, but yeah, this little hip niggle is really, it's an odd one. It was really bad on Tuesday when we travelled, to the point where like I couldn't move on the plane, and once I sat in the seat I just stayed there for 7 hours, and pulling my bike box around and stuff was really painful. I haven't run at all since I ran on Sunday, and actually felt okay running, so I'm hoping this was just another like trapped nerve type pain, and it has got better and better and better over this week. So all being well, should be able to swim. I honestly don't know. I think anything under 30 minutes would be a bonus. I think there's going to be quite a lot of dolphin diving and running within the swim, which I would normally look forward to, but as running in water means like lifting your hips and rotating them in terms of to get your legs out the water, I think might piss that off. So I need to be careful and not be too like race mode then and sort of hurt myself for later in the day. But yeah, anything under 30 minutes I'll be pretty chuffed with. I think 28:30 is 1:30 pace, so something around there would be really good. Bike wise, I think it's a pretty challenging course from all accounts. Like, it's got a lot of climbing. The roads are definitely silky smooth. If the wind's up a little bit, that'll be a bit of a challenge. From speaking to those that have been out and driven bits of the course, there's some quite fast sections and stuff. So I'm certainly glad I've got the biggest chainring I own on the bike. And the aim is to not get too caught up in racing and to actually just ride at a sort of it's almost like my peak fitness Ironman target, like 250 watts. Like, it's not a lot of power relative to what I've done previously, but I think if I can put that out for just over 2 hours, it'll be a pretty smooth and manageable ride. And then my goal was basically 4 minute per Ks on the run and mid 120s. So that's roughly going to be what I'm going to head out at and see what happens. You know, it is only two and a half, 3 weeks ago that I did 12K off the bike, just quicker than that. So yeah, I think it's possible, and we'll see what happens. Amy's under strict instructions to not give me necessarily positions and more just focus on where I am in my age group, as a slot is basically the A goal. So yeah, I think somewhere in the top 5, possibly even in the top 10 will get me a slot. So not going to risk anything or necessarily get too caught up in chasing people that aren't in my age group, unless I'm feeling really good and it's the last lap and so forth. So let's go get some pizza. That's probably far too much talking and Amy will be annoyed with me, but hey ho, let's see how we go. See you on the other side.